Today I thought it'd be a good idea to go over the website that I made in 2025, www.abtheaudicrat.com. I think everything turned out pretty well. Let's just dive right in and I'll go over everything. So the first thing I realized as I started was simplicity really is king. I was going a little OD on overlays, using a lot of different fonts and stuff like that. And I realized you look at a page like Google and there's not a lot to it. There's not a whole lot of color, white background, blue text over all the links. You want to make sure that your website is playing well with Google, meaning it's ranking properly, it's indexed properly, you're doing the things that Google wants to see that helps people find your page better, stand out more. ChatGPT helped me with that, and my buddy Aaron as well. There is a website that Google has, I believe it's called Page Speed Index, something like that, or Page Speed Insights, where you can put your URL and it will rank everything. It'll show how fast everything's loading. A lot of things that are still pretty tricky for me to understand, but it helped a lot, and I would just ChatGPT the hell out of everything. On the homepage up top, just a black banner with my logo. As you scroll, that kind of goes away. Up top here, we have my logo again, and then Beats Audio Insight. I wanted to create a phrase for my brand, so to speak. I make beats, I do things with audio. I'd like to think I give some insights as well when it comes to tutorials and things like that. I can't say that I'm a professional engineer, so I don't usually like calling myself that. I thought audio is a little bit of a more fitting term, seeing that I'll be doing a podcast. Obviously, I make beats and I do mix, but I don't do it professionally. So Beats Audio Insight is what I landed on. I like it. Let me know what you think in the comments if you like it. Next up on the homepage is my latest release that I have out. As of now is Ancient Relics that I produced and I actually rapped on as well with the homie Exquisite, good friend of mine. Little description under the artwork. If you click on the artwork or the stream button, it'll bring you to a landing page on DistroKid, and then you can pick where you want to stream it or download it from Bandcamp. And you could also click this here. It'll bring you right to Bandcamp. You could stream it here or download it. I don't charge for any of my music on Bandcamp. You can download it all for free if you want waves or MP3s. Keep that in mind. The way I look at it, people can listen for free essentially on YouTube, even if they have a free version of Spotify. I mean, they'll be listening to ads, but they're still getting it for free. So unless I'm dropping some sort of physical merch, the way I look at it, if you need an MP3 to listen to it, go to my Bandcamp page. It's free. Keep scrolling down. Latest music video, or really the latest YouTube video, was a music video that I shot and directed. Took me quite a bit of time to do that. A lot of fun. Green screen video. I made the beat. Exquisite once again. He raps on it. Really fun, goofy. Check it out. You know, go to the website, click the watch on YouTube button. A little description of the video. Next up is my blog, and I do one as of now every month. I'm going to start trying to do one a little bit more than every month, maybe to pair with pretty much every video I do for YouTube. I know that's good. This highlights the last 3 that I did, October, November, and December of 25. Keep scrolling down. This is how you can sign up for the mailing list. Pretty straightforward. All right, next up's the About tab. Just a picture of myself, a bio, a couple other selections down here. This contact button brings you to the contact page in case you want to drop me an email. Podcast brings you to the podcast page. I'll go over that in a minute. YouTube brings you to my YouTube channel. Pretty straightforward. Stream/listen will bring you to a landing page through DistroKid of all of my artist channels through streaming, Bandcamp, not to a specific album or song, but to my artist page on any one of those. And then you can pick to whatever you want to listen to. Mailing list, another way to sign up for my mailing list. And this is my press kit. This took me a few days to make as well. Luckily, Canva has some really good templates, and I used the template and I just kind of built off of that. Website link, email address, my physical mailing address for the biz, the IPI number for ASCAP. And this is a PDF where you can click all these icons. So if you do happen to go to the page and download it, you can click away. So you can click the artwork for all these singles. It'll bring you to the landing page. You know, it tells you who's on it. I produced them all, when they were out. And if you keep going, there's a link to my website, which we're going over now. Recent releases, which are high-res MP3s in case I need to send anything out to DJs. Streaming links, music videos that I have produced. Some of them I directed and edited, not all of them, but I produced all of these. And then there's a Dropbox link for press photos. Next up is the music page. Latest release again, Ancient Relics. Keep scrolling down. Flower Shop, another song I did with Exquisite. Description under that. Keep going. 15 singles. Instrumental release that I put out last year. I put out 15 different singles every week for 15 weeks. I might have skipped a week. And then I put it all together as an instrumental album. Again, click on it to stream. And if you want to download it, click the blue button, and the rest of my discography is below that. Everything you would need if you want to listen or download anything that I've put out. Next up is the video tab. This is everything YouTube. Keep scrolling down, has some beat breakdowns. These were the instrumental releases that I put out for 15 singles. More music videos here, and then some playlists of beat breakdowns, beat videos, and instrumentals as well. So the podcast has not started yet. It's really going to be aimed more towards engineers, producers, maybe even DJs, and it's going to really be the technical side of music, how people make beats, how people mix. Going to be starting up pretty soon. I had a lot of prep for that as well. I got some software that I've been toying with, just reading up on best way to interview people. So very soon that'll be starting as well. The blog was from the homepage. This has all the blogs that I've done so far. I think I did 6, and they're all just monthly recaps of the month before. They also translate into my mailing list through MailChimp. They're pretty much word for word the same, just formatted differently and available through the mailing list. I do have merch on the shop page: hats, hoodies, beanies, t-shirts. I have 3 different logos here, and if you're interested, come here, cop some merch. The good thing about this is I don't have to keep anything in stock. It is just a order, individual or bulk order from a third party. And the last page is just a contact page, socials, streaming. You can email me directly or just send me a message through the website. And that's pretty much it for all the pages. I thought at the end here I'd go over some things that I learned, because if you're thinking of making a website, it's not a bad idea to start with Wix or even Squarespace. I did look at Squarespace. It didn't seem to have what I wanted for when I was making this, so I stuck with Wix. Pricing wasn't too bad. I know they give you very big deals if you buy years at a time. I'm thinking at some point I might want to switch to WordPress. There's just so much more with WordPress, which is, I think the Pro Tools of the web building industry. I'm sure there might be more apps as well, but WordPress seems to be the industry standard. But Wix is really handy. I mean, it's really good if you've never made a website. I didn't think it was too tricky, but there was just a lot of general things when it comes to web creation that I just did not know. Having ChatGPT was a huge help. I was asking it questions nonstop. Another thing is making sure that your website is ranking well in Google, making sure everything is indexed properly. I'm pretty sure if you just let the website go over time, Google will do some scrubs and it will index it, which essentially just makes it more searchable. It was all very confusing, and I'm still learning as I go. And I didn't want to go too deep into the software of Wix on this one, just a brief overview of the website itself. And I'm just really glad that I have a website finally. Check me out, all socials, at Audicrat. Thanks for stopping by once again. Until the next video, peace.